Reduce, reuse, and recycle. Do you practice these habits? Did you know roughly $11.4 million of recycled material is thrown away in our landfills across America? Of that, 91% is recyclable plastic. So you can say humans are the predators of Earth, and you have a decision to make. Will you help protect this magical green planet and help restore the oceans and wildlife? Or will you fall in line and become a threat? Let's find out more what you can do to help. Every day, people use recycled materials like milk cartons, Amazon boxes, toothpaste packaging, paper towel, and toilet paper rolls. If you spent an extra 5 minutes breaking down boxes and smashing cans and cartons, you could help protect the environment, reuse energy, and recycle material for another use. The most common product that is thrown away is aluminum cans. The Container Recycling Institute reports that 36 billion aluminum cans filled the landfills in 2018. That amount of scrap recycled is worth $600 million. If you recycled one can, you could have enough energy to play a whole album on your iPhone. If you recycled 100 cans, you could have enough energy to light your bedroom for 2 weeks. You see, just a small amount of recycling can lead to a bigger impact. Once this becomes a daily habit, then your predator footprint on Earth becomes less noticeable. Since we covered recycling, let's move on to reusable products. What possibly could you reuse? For starters, the most obvious item you can reuse are grocery shopping bags. If you were to guess how many plastic bags we as Americans use, I hope you guessed 100 billion bags. Biological Diversity claims that it would take 12 million barrels of oil just to manufacture that many bags. Some places, just to name a few, like California, Vermont, Delaware, and Hawaii, all have a plastic bag ban. Walking into Walmart in Kansas, your plastic bags are free, whereas if you shop in one of the 8 states with the ban, you'll pay at least 10 cents per bag. Add that to your monthly grocery trip and it'll add up a bill by the end of the year. There are so many different things you could do with a plastic bag. Use it as a trash bag, pack a lunch, reuse it at the store again, or use it for packaging material. Just remember, it takes 500 years for one plastic bag to decompose in a landfill. According to the Green Team, Americans throw away enough plastic bottles a year to circle the earth 4 times, which in numbers is 38 million plastic water bottles that end up in the landfill each year. But it only takes 10 plastic water bottles to make a new t-shirt. Walmart is one of many companies that make their uniform mesh vests from plastic water bottles. They are also another reusable item, and if you don't have a personal canteen, then a plastic water bottle will do just fine. Wash it and use it again, then when it's time to trash it, make sure it's recycled and not thrown in the dump. You can also use plastic bottles for a variety of art projects. The Plastic Ocean Society states that 10 million tons of plastic is dumped in our waters each year, leaving 1 million marine animals killed by plastic products. Think about this the next time you throw it in the trash. Reduce is the last issue on hand, and electricity is a big one. Shutting down computers and laptops can save on your electricity usage. Keeping lights turned off when not needed, unplug idle electronics, and use LED lights when possible. Another transition that's taking place are companies and homeowners using solar power. Most of the stores like Target, IKEA, Apple, and Macy's have all implemented solar power. Homeowners can roughly save $3,400 a year on electricity, and some clients also reported that they would go months without even seeing an electricity bill. Another good resource to cut back on is water usage. According to the U.S. Environmental Protection Agency, American families use about 300 gallons of indoor water a day. 19% of that is faucet water. A tip to reduce usage can be things like turning the faucet off in between rinsing and brushing your teeth instead of leaving it on. The shower counts for 24% of the 300 gallons. Just by taking a 5-minute shorter shower, or even filling the bath not as high as you normally would fill it, is a dramatic yet effective method. It takes a bit of practice to be in a mindset of recycling, but it doesn't take a lot of effort. Buy an extra trash can and use it strictly for recycling. Just as mindless as we are when throwing trash away, we are the same when it comes to recycling. Reduce, reuse, and recycle. Do you have what it takes to help the future generations?